And I just realised that I was doing all that and I didn't have the microphone on. Isn't that clever? But yeah, I mean, how is everyone, guys? How are you all doing? I'm doing good. I've been trying to sort out the technical issues and then forgot to turn the microphone on. Isn't that amazing? Marvelous. So yeah, we've got Rogue tonight. I thought I'd switch it up, a bit more of a creature feature style tonight. So Rogue is available on Freevee, through on Prime if you're interested in watching along. Um, so yeah, we'll see. I actually like this film because I like oversized animals and creatures. You know, I like creature stuff. So we'll see how this goes. And yeah, please feel free to get involved in the chat. That's a great interaction. So, yeah. And yeah, so we'll get started shortly. Just getting it ready to synchronize with the clock. Okay, so let's get the clock up and running. Clock is on. Synchronized. There we go. And you see, I usually get a 10-second lead on the film, so that I can turn the clock on and synchronize it nicely. So, okay. I do like this film, I really do. So, I hope you guys do too. And if you like this content, then please do hit the like and do subscribe or follow depending on what platform you're on. It really helps us out with all the algorithms. Northern Territory, Australia. Yeah, I like this. It's just about a giant saltwater crocodile. It's like hundreds of years old. So I like it. Some beautiful scenery in Australia. I'd love to go there and see it myself. I'm not much of a traveller, to be honest. Hey, buddy, what do you do? What is it? Come here. Come here. The dog is a little bit restless tonight for some reason. So have to keep an eye out for him. Hey, bud, what are you doing? Bailey, what is it? What is it? Hmm? Yeah, I hope you guys can follow this okay. There was another crocodile film that I was planning to do in the week, but I decided to do Outlander instead on Wednesday. So it's a good sci-fi. So I was going to look for Prime Evil for next Saturday, but unfortunately, it's not available. I thought it was. I'm sure it was available when I was looking at Rogue yesterday. Suppose things do change in a day. It's funny. The first advert is going to be an hour and 5 minutes away. I like the way it he says that the service here sucks, but he's actually talking about the mobile service or cell service. And the guy behind the bar who's making his coffee thinks that he's talking about him, and he puts a fly in his coffee. So the one picture on the wall is an image of a 12-year-old boy that was devoured by a crocodile, and they killed the crocodile and cut cut him out. Similar to what they do with a shark, to be honest. Well, looks like we've got no Steve and possibly no Windgrace tonight. It's a shame. Chat might be a little bit quiet then. Any questions or anything? Just go to the chat. Yeah, some familiar faces. I mean, if you recognise them, yeah, call them out. I know there's at least one that's from Pitch Black. There's another that's from The Walking Dead. There's some beautiful scenery in Australia, especially in the outback, in the territories. Hmm. Out in the open, complaining about someone's smoke. Hmm. Showing off his hardware now. Complaining. Move to the back of the boat. Just making sure that the streams are going properly. Ah, that's one of the ones that feeds the crooks. Teasing them. Look at the size of the bastard. You'd be alright as long as you don't go in the water. Beautiful animal. Sorry, reptile. Yeah, the saltwater crocodiles are. Tourists occasionally. Big enough. So how big is this boat? Big enough until you get a crocodile bigger than the boat. Basically, what they're saying. First time I saw him as an actor, I forget his name, but he was in Alias pretty much all the way through. On that show. So first time I saw her was Pitch Black. Oh, some really beautiful looking rock formations and scenery everywhere in Australia, isn't there? I've got family in Australia, a bunch of cousins. Ah, here we go. The comedians. Please let me know that the audio's fine. If you could, that'd be great. Come on, babe. Come on. So keep an eye on there. Make sure I know what the dog's doing because, like I said earlier, he's a bit restless tonight. Something spooked him earlier, and I don't know what it was. This guy came onto the boat with 2 tickets. Spreading his wife's ashes. In all the places she wanted to go, apparently. So, mhm. Yeah, there we go. Red flare. Someone's in distress and they have to go and help. Hmm. It really is some beautiful country. I was just saying that they shouldn't be going up this part of the river because it's sacred land. If I remember correctly, the Aborigines in that area would have, as the story goes for the film, the Aborigines would of that part of the territory would worship enormous crocodiles like a god, basically. Crocodiles are fascinating. They live for hundreds of years. Don't worry about that cage in the background. There's nothing in it. Um, it's where the dog used to sleep before he came here. So my sister brought it with the dog. So he doesn't use it. So I'm gonna be putting it away soon. I'm gonna be packing it up. There's no point keeping it if he doesn't use it, right? Sorry about this. I've got to go and do something. Animal drama. Ah, I missed the bit where the crocodile attacked. Damn it. Bailey, come. Good boy. Bailey, come. Good boy. Where are you? Oh. He went behind me, I couldn't see him. Yeah, so the big croc just literally just attacked him. Oh, fuck the bus, lady. Look at where you are. How the hell will anyone know where we are? Well, a little nudge basically disabled the boat. It's gonna be too late. You understand? There he goes. What are they supposed to do? There's a crocodile the size a size that they don't know. They don't know how big it is. It really is beautiful scenery in Australia. Checking cell service again. That's what they used to do. That's what they did in Lost. As soon as they crashed, the first thing people were trying to do was get cell service to call for help. What are the chances of you being inside a canyon like that and be able to get a cell signal? I mean, seriously, it's like being on a desert island and there suddenly being a cell signal. So, how the hell does that work? Told you they'd kept going. Told you they'd be there. So they're doing all that thing, just taking the piss, having fun. I didn't see that they got a boat that's half sunk and they're stuck on an island. What's wrong with the boat? That's what's wrong with the boat. Swim, buddy, swim. Colin! Why would you randomly have a star tattooed on your elbow? There's a lot of dead fish and dead birds in that water. Hmm. Just had a notification someone saying that, or something saying from Apple TV, I think it was, and it said Apple Ferrera is perfect. Perfect for what? I thought it was on YouTube. Mm. Well, yeah, because of this. How you doing, buddy? When Kramer hears about this, shit's going to hit the fan. Here's about what, buddy? Oh, Airplane 1980. Ah, right, I get you. Well, that's an old one. It's an old one that my dad hates. I didn't recognise that line. I haven't watched that for ages. No, it's Rogue. It's on Freevee. It's about a giant. It's about crocodile in Australia. It's a good film. I'm not watching Rogue One until I get to that point in the movies. Um, I think I got Revenge of the Sith on Monday. Following that, I've got I think Solo, then Rogue One. So every Monday I'm doing a Star Wars film in chronological order, not in order of release, but chronological order. But I just want to mix it up a bit because I've been doing sci-fi all week. So I've got pretty much I've got pretty much the rest of this month all set up, ready to go. There's a few Wednesday and Saturday videos that I haven't set up yet, but or lives that I haven't set up. So next Wednesday I'll be doing Outlander. It's quite a good one. That's I think that's on Prime as well. Yeah, that should be. I think that's on Prime at the moment. I got like so yeah. Um, Revenge of the Sith Monday. Star Trek: The Final Frontier Tuesday. Wednesday's Outlander. Thursday was Aliens. Friday, I think Friday was um, Captain America: The First Avenger. So I mean, this is on Freevee, so trying to mix it up because these videos are actually doing quite well considering what they are. So got to mix it up to see what people think. Hopefully, it's a good thing. We'll see. But there are at least a couple of familiar actors in this. You probably recognise if you watch along. That is. The Amazon Prime show about George II, Scotland. Nope. I mean, I would post a link in the description, but the problem with doing that is it won't work for anyone outside the UK because they're all set up. Oh, Outlander. No, 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 no. No, it's a movie. I don't remember what year it was. I'll bring it up and it's one where an alien, a human but alien, crash lands on Earth, and his ship was crashed because it had an alien, like a dragon type thing on board. It combines like the Vikings and Grendel. Grendel being the alien monster and him being the hero. I can't remember his name. 2008. It's Outlander 2008, starring Jim Caviezel, and Sophie Myles, and Ron Palmer. No, I'm not doing any TV shows at the moment. Um, Although I am considering starting to do some, but maybe some short ones. Yeah, basically Beowulf in a way. Not exactly the same. Beowulf, yeah, Grendel, yeah. So basically the same, a similar story. It could be it's a good representation of where the myth would come from if an alien ship did crash and bring some like an alien creature with it. I'm still thinking about whether I will do Terra Nova or Firefly or something. Um, I'm not sure. I can't think how to actually do it at the moment. See, what was Terra Nova? Terra Nova's what, 13 episodes, I think, is it? No, don't stop, you dumb cow. The rope won't hold three people, that's what they're trying to say. Well, the rope will, but the trees holding the rope won't. For Christ's sake, move! Yeah, this guy lives in the outback and he forgets that crocodiles go on land. Silly bugger. See, there goes the tree. Yeah, you just screwed everyone, mate. Oh, no. The crocodile grabs him out of the water. I wouldn't say I'm a fan, but I mean, I've seen it. The guy's sort of stuck on the edge of the water, and he reaches out to get a hand up, and the crocodile just comes up behind him, pulls him up, throws him up in the air, uh, and the guy's like, "Where's my arm? My arm!" And the crocodile swallows his arm, and then goes after him in the water. I love that. So I like crocodile movies as well. That's why I wanted to do Primeval, but I can't find an available copy of it. I've got it on DVD, but not the series. That's a movie about a crocodile in Africa. Same type of thing. They go after a crocodile though. In this one, they're being hunted by the crocodile, but in the other one, they're supposed to be hunting the crocodile to move it to an area where it will not be um, at risk of harm by humans, essentially. And that film is actually set mostly on land. Yeah, I am open to suggestions, Paddy. I'm going to call you Paddy from now on. Paddy's fan. Cool. Were you able to find the movie, or are you just going to follow along the best you can? We do still have 40 odd minutes. Spawn HBO 97. Not a fan of that, if I'm honest. But if I can find a copy of it, I might do that. Um, There's Wednesdays and Wednesdays are basically the days I'm trying to fill up with random ones. I mean, the Saturdays like this, I would normally consider doing just a hangout live a bit earlier in the day, but because I didn't do that today, I thought I'd do this. Gonna have a rest day tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow. Yeah, basically random ones. It was going to be Wednesday and Friday, but when I decided to do the Marvel movies on Friday, Greasy Strangler. Ah, you ever heard of the kebab shop? Who with a shotgun? You ever heard of a movie called The Kebab Shop? The guy kills people. I've seen that I've seen that pop up. I don't mean it popped up in a chat. I mean I've seen it pop up somewhere on. Just can't remember where. Just I know it wasn't in the chat. Message so bit shown on TV stream. Do not. Hmm. Do not, huh? Messages do not show on TV, do they not? Haven't got any bait. Hey, you got a dog. Or what's up? The chat isn't updating on the stream. Had that before. Gotta get a chat burst in a minute. Maybe if I remove it and bring it back. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, it's just a weird bug that happens. The chat window or chat box on the screen doesn't always uh, show the messages. It's just something that's happened. I only noticed it like last night, so yeah. What? You shouldn't have your back to the water when you know there's a giant croc hunting you. think I've reset the chat box, so messages might pop up now. Hopefully. Good man. So hopefully it'll work. So far it's not showing anything. Now it might be broken now. The chat box. No, there we go, the ad. It's a freebie. An advert for Puppy Love on Prime. No, thank you. Well, there they are. Wow, did you see that? They just suddenly shot. Chat burst. No, if you want to take a look and see what Outlander's like, I did do a video on it, I think. I'm sure I did a video on it before. So, free to go back and check that out. It's not a watch party like this, but Promise me you'll take care of the dog, basically. Right, so they managed to get a hold of the croc with a steel cable, and I think it was a steel cable. Was it just a rope? A rope and a steel cable, I guess. I thought it's just rope. That's just a rope, and now they're trying to swim across whilst it's distracted with the rope. The crocodile is so big that the rope is tied around, is basically moving around, moving. It's a big rock. I mean, at least a ton, at least. It's gone. Through Kate, one of the main characters, the operator of the boat, is halfway across when the croc gets away. Now it's after him. Did you actually see her get taken by the croc and spun? It's awesome. That's what I like about the crocodiles. Well, at least the dog made it across. And the last man made it across as well, whilst Kate was getting eaten. And obviously, he's going to be the hero. Can't remember if I've done a video on Sunshine. I don't think I have. It might be one to fill in Wednesday. On a Wednesday, I should say. They have is it the Adagio in D minor? I think they have. I know what it is because it was being used in multiple movies after hearing it for the first time on that. It just suddenly appeared everywhere. tell you what, we're trying to get away from the water, so let's carry on by walking in the creek or little river. Ooh, an owl. Hey guys, if you like this video, please do hit the like and subscribe buttons or follow, depending on what platform you're on. It's greatly appreciated. It's actually the best thing you can do for us is to do that. Get us out to a wider audience. Been concentrating on these this week, but I'll be mixing up and releasing other videos from Monday onwards. Sunday's a rest day. It is Sunday now for me. It's 27 minutes past midnight. It's Sunday morning. If you'd like to support the channel, you can always do so. In the top of the chat or in the description, there should be a link to a tipping page through Streamlabs. Any chat £5, we'll read it out in a computer voice named Emma. But like I say, the most important thing you can do is just hit that like and hit the subscribe. There is also merchandise available on the other two links in the description below. It's funny because there's a guy there who's like literally that not long from this point in the movie got attacked, and he's obviously been dragged into this hole, and he's already got maggots on his in his wounds, which yeah, I know it's hot in Australia, but at night it's still not that hot, right? Warm, more comfortable maybe. And I guess it could also be quite cool at night, like a desert. In some deserts it actually snows at night. It's a fact that a lot of people don't realise that actually happens. Kevin's not going anywhere because he's found. No spoilers. That was Kate. He found Kate. And she's alive. Woohoo! Kevin heard the crocodile come in and he started running towards it, barking, and then no more Kevin. So he's going to put Kate's unconscious body up high, where the crocodile may or may not be able to reach her. He's going to hide up there with her. Look at the size of this crocodile. They don't even show you the full size of it on the screen. It's crazy. Not at the moment, anyway. You can see it's quite long there. Is that 25 or 30 feet? I know 25 is, I think, around about the largest that's been measured, I believe. For saltwater crocodiles. But they have been bigger. As far as I'm aware, from documentaries and stuff. It certainly looks bigger than 25 feet. I'm sorry if you can pick up a crackling noise. It's the PC, the hard drive is actually quite noisy on that one. Need to get a new computer, to be honest. Just can't afford it at the moment. Fast asleep in seconds, which wouldn't surprise me about crocodiles, to be honest. Or a lot of animals, they can just close their eyes and instantly be asleep, right? Streams get doing, are they still going? So YouTube's still going. Rumble's still going. Rumble's a funny one. It shows it's so far behind that at the point when the film will be finished, it cuts off like the last 5 minutes of the video. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I think I found a way to solve that problem. But we'll see. Twitch is fine. X is cool. And it's got the right correct title for a change. Let's see if I remember correctly, she makes a noise. It wakes the crocodile up, if I remember. No, he gets out in the water, I think, and then he turns around and the crocodile's like looking at him. Like, no, I know it's something like that. Maybe just not at this point. Maybe she does make a noise and then turns around and the crocodile's like literally like up on his legs. Like, hello. I'm sure of it. Oh no, it's literally gone into. There must have been a different film I was thinking of. That might have been Primeval, actually. It might have been Primeval. Not the best visual effects for this movie, though. No, here we go. I thought he got hurt. I thought his leg got hurt. Oops. That's it. He's stuck. He should be stuck there now. He shouldn't be able to get out. Not the guy, the croc. We shouldn't get out easily anyway. There you go. Gets his hand bitten. So he stabbed him in the eye, and Crocodile's decided that he's not worth all the energy it takes to kill him. Hmm. There we go. Crocodile's just slowly swimming towards him. There we go. Hmm. He's still alive. Still alive. Still alive. No Steve will win race tonight, unfortunately. I still can't believe I forgot to turn the microphone on for the first few minutes of this stream. That's just an idiot. And there's an advert. We've got long left. Almost at the credits. Oh, it's an advert for Fallout. I did a video for Fallout earlier. There we go, back up. So they added a trailer, and it's only like a few minutes left before the credits. Silly. It's going to carry Kate to safety. I kind of wish that they had a couple of crocodiles either side swimming along behind him. That would have been funny. So, with a high-powered rifle. To be honest, I don't think they would have been able to do a lot with that high-powered rifle against that a croc that size. Be like in Lake Placid where you need a grenade, an M23 grenade launcher or something. I mean, one of the first things he should have said is that the guy with the gun said, "You don't need that now. He's dead." I like the way they do things in Australia. You got a medivac chopper, and instead of putting them on the helicopter, they hang them beneath the helicopter, and then somehow bring them up from underneath to the side of the helicopter, which is physically impossible because it was literally hanging from the middle of the bottom of the helicopter. And there's a new article on the wall. It's got him because he killed the giant croc. Just want to see what the headline is for it. Tourist defeats killer croc. I hope he got into trouble because aren't crocodiles protected or something in Australia? You sure? Or is that just the freshwater crocs? The saltwater crocs, I don't know. Because it's like the Cayman crocodiles, the on those survival programs, Bear Grylls um, teaches them how to skin, gut, and hunt crocodiles for food, and they actually do it on camera as well, if I remember correctly. Well, that's that over with. That's Croc finished. So, what do you guys think of that? I think that's a good film. What do you guys think? I enjoy it. But every time I see it, I enjoy it. Even though I got pulled away from the screen for a little while to deal with the animals. A couple of cats were having a little disagreement in the other room. The dog wasn't happy about it. Yeah, so at some point I'll be able to show Bailey to everyone. I haven't introduced them properly yet, so we'll do that soon. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoy making them. Anyone in the chat, I mean, that's a huge difference that makes to the to making the video, because your interaction is why I do this. I don't do it for me, although it does help me with certain things, but it's not just for me. I'm sorry if you could hear that. I was just moving the headphones out of the way. But yeah, I love that. I like the movie. I really do. Yeah, it's 10 to 1. 10 to 1 in the morning. So yeah, yeah, if you like this video, please do hit the thumbs up and give us that a like. Hit the subscribe button and share it any way you like. If you choose to, you can choose to support the channel by tipping it, or by buying some merch in from the links in the description and pinned to the chat. Other than that, guys, I mean, this has been great. Chat's been a bit light, but that's no problem. Hopefully next time it'll be better, because we should have Steve from That Old Yorkshire Geek and Windgrace in there. We shall see what happens. But yeah, until next time, guys. Take care, stay safe, and may the Schwartz be with you always.